We have some breaking news. The Benton County Sheriff's Office just told us they have recovered the body of Naomi Pomeroy. The Portland chef drowned in the Willamette River last weekend near Corvallis. Deputies say people canoeing on the river spotted her body this morning between Corvallis and Albany and called 911. Deputies found her body in a shallow area in the middle of the river. Investigators say Pomeroy had been floating the river last Saturday on a paddleboard when she hit a snag and was pulled under the water and held by the paddleboard leash.
Katu's Thanvi Varma is covering the story tonight. So Thanvi, what did the Benton County Sheriff's Office say about what went wrong on the river?
Well, Deb, they say that basically Naomi and two others were floating down the river in inner tubes and a paddleboard, which were securely attached. But they hit a snag in the water, and that's when Naomi fell, and she was held down by her paddleboard leash. In wake of all this, the Oregon State Marine Board wants you to know what precautions you should take before getting on water like this.
Summer may seem like the perfect time to get in the water, but if you're not careful, it can be deadly. According to the Oregon State Marine Board, 11 people died while boating this year. They say many of these deaths could have been prevented by simply wearing a life jacket. On Saturday, the Benton County Sheriff's Office says the renowned chef Naomi Pomeroy drowned because she was pulled down underwater and held by a paddleboard leash.
That's one of the things that could be a potential hazard is your leash if there are things in the river that could snag onto it. So again, it's you know, as the user, you have to be aware at all times.
Jack Luget is a kayaking instructor here on the Willamette. The Oregon State Marine Board is urging people using stand-up paddleboards on moving water to never wear a leash meant for flat water. Flat water leashes are meant to keep your board near you in case you fall off, but quick release leashes are designed specifically for moving water and, like their name, can be removed quickly.
Very possible that this could get caught on something, and so the idea being that if as long as you're conscious and capable, you could pull this tab, release from the board, and then swim yourself away from what the hazard is.
The State Marine Board also recommends quick release leashes worn around the waist or attached to a life jacket, making it easier to reach.
You have to be knowledgeable of the gear that you're purchasing. You have to be knowledgeable of where you're going and understanding the conditions of that day. It's Mother Nature, so every day is going to look a little bit different.
Staying safe on the water means doing your homework.
Please, everyone should be mindful of the local ordinances, so check with the Marine Board of wherever you're going to understand what their specific rules are for that region, because it can vary. Whether it just means to have that life vest on your craft while you're out or having it on at all times, it will also depend on the activity you're doing.
The state requires children who are 12 and under to wear a life jacket while in the water.
And the Independent Restaurant Coalition, their executive director, who's also close friends with Naomi, sent us a statement reading in part. She was an artist whose greatest work was the fierce love she shared so freely with friends and colleagues. Her unyielding commitment to the city of Portland will continue to echo through the culinary spirit she fostered. I'm live in South Portland. Thanvi Varma, K2 News.